very special chicken time. For as far as the eye can see, this is where it all started. It's super special chicken time! So here we are at Ryan's Roost with my friend Michelle, who I bought my first chickens from. So this is where everything started, with chicken time, with my chickens and everything. So, hi Michelle, good afternoon.
Hi Ed, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. But we have a little thing going on this spring, a spring special, if you would, here
Yes.
at Ryan's Roost.
We do.
This is outside the normal for Michelle. She has a straight run of turkey. They're chicks, right? Because they're little itty bitties.
Yep. I think they're called poults when they're
Okay.
turkey. Yep.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
I don't normally do turkey, so this is a
Yep.
little
So we
new
got
for me.
we got
Yes.
ducks, chicks, and turkeys.
Yes, I'm
So
the chick girl, but I got roped into somehow ducks and
Oh,
turkeys.
that's all right.
And,
Hey, it's like Chicken Man. It's
Right.
real. It's real.
Yeah,
It really
that's right,
is.
It is.
So this is what you have left.
Yeah. So we have 2 little ducks left over here.
Oh, little ducklings.
They're cute as can be.
Oh my goodness. Look at them. They're little fuzzballs. I love it.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Mm-hmm.
They're really cute, really cute. They need a little pond of their own, for sure.
Right, yeah, that's the difference between ducks and chickens, is that ducks require water where chickens do not.
Correct.
And then we have the
Right,
turkeys and then the chicks over here.
And then I have turkeys and chicks over here. So they're all babies. They're about a week old.
Oh my goodness.
Itty bitties. I love my itty bitties.
Okay, so then the turkeys are the ones that are like...
They're like speckled.
Yeah.
These
yep.
are, I believe that these are broad-breasted. I have 2 of these. And then there's a little golden one. Let me put this up here too. There's a little golden one too. Somewhere, a golden. Here we go.
A golden turkey?
Yep, right over there.
Okay.
And then the rest are chicks.
Okay. And
So
it's just
they're all vaccinated. They're all straight run, which I don't usually do. We do usually sex. But this is just a hodgepodge of all different kinds. I can see probably a little Rhode Island red over there.
I see an Orphinger, a blue Orphinger.
Some
Yeah,
Orpington. And I think I have some little sapphire olive eggers or sapphire gems in here. All kinds of maybe Morans over there. I think that's a Wyandotte over there. There's a couple different varieties.
You got a nice
Lots of
variety
variety,
still
yes.
left here.
Yep.
And you're by appointment only, right?
I am by appointment only,
Okay,
yes.
all right. And you're on Facebook, so if somebody
yes.
wants to start a backyard flock.
Ryan's Roost and Rabbitry, because
Yep.
we do also have bunnies.
But yeah, this is where it all started for me. I could not have been happier, and I bought almost all of my chickens from Michelle, and I had 100% satisfaction, 2 thumbs up, and we've just become friends over the whole chicken.
Not usually in the garage. We're doing the garage because my chick shed, where I normally do, it was raining yesterday, so we had the event. We were going to do it outside, and it rained. So I have these guys in the garage.
So I didn't expect these to still stick around, but I called her last night and we talked a little bit.
Yeah, it was pouring yesterday.
Yeah.
So.
But hey, can we check the chick shack?
Yes.
Chick
Let's
shed?
go check the chick shed.
Okay, great. We'll be right back. Here we are at the chick shed. Come on, let's take a peek. This is where Big E had his first chicken sighting. So we just have 2 groups. I'll let Michelle explain.
So these are my older, slightly older. They're still not that old. They're about 2 to 3 weeks old. These chickens actually have already been, they have deposits on them. These belong to people that I'm just waiting for them to pick them up.
That's how we did it,
Yes,
when I bought it,
yes.
because I didn't know that much.
So they might be waiting on another chick to hatch, or they might be just haven't gotten here yet, things like that. One woman wants me to grow them out until they're a little bit older, which is a service that I offer as well. But most of these guys will be picked up over the next few days. But they're belong to somebody. They're already yes.
And like I said, that's how I did it. I paid a little bit extra and had you grow them out so they were feathered out, so I could bring them out to the garage.
You can see, if you go on my site, you can see there's like a price list. Different ages cost different amounts of money. And that's how I do that.
Yeah, sure. Because more care is more food is more
absolutely.
money. So,
more time that I'm taking care of them. I change the pine at least 2 times a week, sometimes 3 times a week, depending on how many I have in here. And then obviously the food and the water gets changed twice a day. Well, the food doesn't get, the water gets changed twice a day. And then so I have the nice heating plate for the older chicks, which is nice.
Nice.
And they love.
And you keep the water up nice and high so it doesn't get.
Yes.
That's my issue is they
like to kick everything in there.
And it
yes.
gets full of the bedding. And the feed is up nice and high so they can't dig it because that's one of my videos. I have them scratching in a feeder. So that's a good setup.
My older pullets outside now. Once they leave here, depending on the time of year, between 6 and 8 weeks, they'll go outside into my grow out. I have a hoop coop grow out, and some of them like to jump inside the top.
Oh my
and
goodness!
They go in. It's a bigger one outside. It's a 15-pound. They like to sit in the top, and I'm constantly chasing them out of that. I think that's pretty funny.
Now you're not a breeder. You're like a retailer.
I am like a chicken dealer. I like to
dealer. Okay, there you go.
I have 2 breeders that they use me to sell their chickens for biosecurity reasons because they don't really want people that have chickens on their property.
Sure.
Because if you already have chickens and something's wrong with one of your chickens and you're bringing any kind of illness onto their property, it can be very dangerous for their breeding stock. So I am selling chickens for 2 different breeders that one brings his chickens to me and the other one I meet halfway because she's pretty far.
Okay, good.
So I'm selling. I am going to start my own line though of Amin Samani. I have I think 3-month-old pair of Amin Samani that I will be breeding, and then soon after that cream leg bar also. So I am going to start my own breeding, but right now I'm just the chicken dealer. So that's how I refer to myself anyway. But it is for biosecurity purposes. But even when I do it, all of my own chickens are pretty far away from here, so I keep my customers away from my own chicken.
And then these guys are just cute as a dickens.
Yes, my itty bitties. I love my itty bitties. These are my German Baylefelder, my cream leg bar, and my 55 flowery.
And how long you've been doing chickens for?
Oh geez, 2 years I guess it's been.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because you rattle the names off.
Oh yeah.
Where I have to stop and think and refer to notes sometimes.
No, it's
old hat for you now.
Yeah, the German Baylefelder are fairly new, and the 55 flowery fairly new for us. Cream leg bar I've been doing for a while. I love the cream leg bar. They lay that beautiful blue egg. The German Baylefelder are so awesome. They lay ginormous brown eggs, sometimes so big it's hard to get them in the incubator trays.
Holy cow!
And they are referred to as the gentle giants of the chicken world because they're such sweet birds. I always recommend that you get more than one of them so that they can kind of stay together because sometimes they get picked on because they're so sweet and friendly. And then the 55 flowery, beautiful also. They're all beautiful, but very beautiful, and they lay a white egg.
A nice white egg.
I like to try to keep a lot of variety. I like a color in my egg basket. So I have white, brown, blue, green, and chocolate eggs in my egg basket. So I always try to offer all that as well because if I want a colored egg basket, I figure you do too. So.
Right, yep. Well, I just like the variety because all my birds are so beautiful as they're growing up, and I have usually just one of each, and they each have their own personality.
I like to have all the variety, and I always my chicks, not the ones that are in the garage, that was the special, but these chicks are sexed, so I know you get, if you want a girl, you get a girl. I do offer boys if you want one, and I particularly always like to have, like this is a boy right here, I like to have the German Baylefelder boys always available because to me they're such sweet birds, and if you want a protective bird, they're super protective, yes. But they're also super sweet because if you want a rooster, why would you not want a sweet rooster?
Right, exactly. Yeah,
so
you don't want a mean one.
Yes, he's going to protect, but he's also going to be super sweet. So I like to always have the Baylefelder.
So the roosters are kind of like the guard dogs for the rest of the chicken flock.
Exactly.
Okay, gotcha.
But I mean, I can do other roosters as well, but I just always keep them around because if anyone asks me for one, that's the one that I recommend. But if you want a different one, you just have to let me know.
Great.
So.
All right. Any questions, guys? Reach out to her on Facebook. Ryan's Roost and Rabbitry, Biggie endorsed, right here at Chicken Time. Hasta lasagna, don't get any on ya.